Hey everybody, welcome to Don't Escape 4 Days to Survive. Uh, really looking forward to trying this one out. Never played it before. Super stoked. Funny thing, uh, the game lets you pick when you start it up. Lets you choose what kind of font you like to have, pixelated or smooth. And I love pixels, but I went with a smoother look because it's easier to read. I don't know anything about this game other than it's a post-apocalyptic game where for some reason the moon was broken in two. Yikes, sounds important. We need a whole moon, don't you know? But okay, let's dive right in. So this one isn't first person. Okay. Okay. What is there to examine? It's dark outside. Can we go over here? No. Good game, everyone. What a nightmare. It all felt so real. Remains of a campfire. A sad pile of ash. It gets really cold in the desert that night. That campfire kept me warm through the night. There's nothing left of it now. My trusty backpack. I'm not going anywhere without it. Use the backpack icon to access your inventory. Notice you have a limited carry capacity. And we don't have any items. Okay. So, a bit of a survival game mechanic here. We're going to have to make choices about what we can carry. I think this tent served me well long enough. It's too damaged to keep using it. I'll just leave it here. My old tent, torn and damaged by wind. It won't be of much use to me. Okay. The moon, broken into pieces. It's shattered, just like all the dreams humankind ever had. A dark cloud. It looks like a dark cloud. I don't like the look of this cloud. It seems to be moving this way. I think my nightmare might have been more than just a dream. I still have a couple of hours, but I have to find a shelter. Fast. Use the journal icon to view your journal and check your current progress. That's handy. A game that keeps notes for me? That's great. November 21st, 1996. It's been a while since I've written anything here. The world is dead, they say, so why even bother? I think the moon, what's left of it, is getting bigger every day. I had a weird dream last night. It felt so real. I was attacked by a swarm of giant bugs or locusts. I don't know. All I know is that it was painful as hell when they stripped the meat of my bones. Yeah, I bet that hurts. This morning, I saw something that looked like a dark cloud on the horizon. I know it's not really a cloud. The swarm is coming. I have to find a place to hide. Okay. I guess all we can do is go into the wasteland. Okay. Double click to run. And ruins. A sad skeleton of a building slowly consumed by sand. Another ruin slowly swallowed by the desert. We still have no idea what happened exactly. Let's go check out this wall. I don't have time to walk around this wall. There's gotta be a faster way to get to the other side. While your time is limited, keep in mind it only advances with certain actions. Okay, so like the second and third game, you will be warned each time before that happens. When you find a hiding place and prepare it for the night, use the clock icon to finish the current day. One particular wooden pole seems to be in good condition. Some actions will require time to be completed. For instance, this wooden pole in the ground seems to be stuck. Pulling it out will be difficult, but with effort you should be able to get it out. This action will take 3 minutes. We have 13 hours left until the end of the day. No, let's check things out first. If it were a bit bigger, I could get to the other side. So the hole is too small. If only that hole was a bit larger, I could squeeze through to the other side of the wall. A small wooden shed with a squeaky door. I wonder what's inside. A sledgehammer head. Ah. Interesting. That's one big hammerhead. Too bad it doesn't have a handle. Can I go anywhere else? No. So, we really only have one option. We need to make a hammer. Quite a sturdy looking round pole. Useless without a handle. And there we go. Big heavy hammer. I can get through to the other side of the wall. First obstacle cleared. Our reward? Sand. It's some sort of quicksand. I'm too heavy. I should get rid of that sledgehammer. Drop an item on the arrow button to put it on the ground. So long, Mr. Sledgehammer. Oh, nice. That's handy. A vast desert lies ahead. It's a long walk, though you have no other way but to traverse it. This action will take 50 minutes. So we can't even visit the ruins? Okay. So presumably if we survive 4 days, everything's gonna be hunky-dory. I'm sure that's what it means. Well, this place looks promising. A gas station sign. Mile and a half. Okay. Road east, road west. Nothing new on the journal. And the path uphill. Let's walk uphill. Looks like there's a house there. We had a nightmare about a bad thing happening to us inside a house that had a window right next to the door. Do we want to go in knowing that? A locked window. I have to break that glass if I want to get inside. Sturdy looking door. It's locked. So that's that option taken away from us. Good. Sturdy looking door. Locked. Of course. A greenhouse. A sad skeleton of a wooden greenhouse. Rotten planks are held together with some rusty nails. At least some of those nails could be recycled and used again. Do I want nails? I could recycle some of the nails that hold this greenhouse together, but I need a tool for that. Water sprayer. And a handheld water sprayer, it's empty. A water irrigation system. The pipes go out far, covering the fields around the house. These pipes seem to cover a lot of area surrounding the house with the irrigation system. A rusty piece of junk. The sad thing is that the tractor wasn't even old when the world ended. Months spent out in the open took its toll on this tractor. It's completely ruined. There isn't even anything to salvage. Okay, let's check out the barn. Short pipe, a short metal pipe. Yoink. A haystack. I wonder if there's a needle in it. There are some holes in it. A lot of water would leak out of it. There are seriously big holes in this pipe. An opening used to add components like pesticides that are supposed to get mixed in with the water for the sprinklers. I should find a way to get into that house before I start fiddling with things in here. Ah, so there's going to be bugs inside the house. Okay. This console controls the water sprinklers out in the fields. It also has slots for pesticide cans that can be used to add something to the water. It's disabled. Yeah, okay, we need to go inside the house first. Emergency power generator. Well, it's kind of an emergency 24/7 now, so I'm really glad it's here. It's not running at the moment. Okay. Cargo box. A car's cargo box for storing stuff. There's nothing here, but I guess I can use this as storage. An old pickup truck. So the game really wants me to go into the house first. Fine. But I can't go inside the house Unless I... Do I want to break the window? I guess I have to. This place looks abandoned. Staying here might be a good idea, but I only have a few hours to convert this ruin into a fortress before my nightmare catches up with me. I should look around and explore. That road sign might be a good idea. I found an abandoned house that looks like a good place to stay. I should go out, explore down the road, and look for something to fortify this place with. A painting of a wooden hut. It's a painting of an old-fashioned wooden hut somewhere in the wilderness. Looks familiar. A kindling basket. A container for the fireplace's fuel. It's empty. The kindling box is empty. Photo of an old lady. This photo of an old lady was taken years ago. The colors have faded a bit, but her warm smile is still clearly visible. Fireplace empty and cold. The fireplace is empty. Only some ashes from previous uses still scattered all around in it. I also think the chimney is clogged. I don't feel any air draft. That's actually good news, at least for now. Right, we want the place to be sealed up tight. Big, heavy chest with a lot of space inside. I can use it to store items. Remember, your inventory is limited. You can put items here for later use. You can also just drop them on the ground. They will not disappear. A hammer with a broken handle. Actually, let's take the pipe with us. We might need it. An electric kitchen oven. I've opened the oven. I've also switched it on, but nothing happened. There's no power. Okay. A set of house keys. The fridge has been sitting here without any power for quite a while now. The fridge is empty. After such a long time without electricity, I'm relieved to know that. Yeah, everything would have spoiled. Locked, of course. Let's make sure everything stays locked up tight. Upstairs. A broken window. A nice view around the wasteland, with the moon hanging above like an executioner's axe. The hatch seems to be shut for good. I don't think I can open it. It's locked and I can't find any means of opening it. There is no lock in that hatch. I think it might be jammed rather than locked. Nothing I can do about it for now. Really? Okay. A broken computer. It looks like it's broken beyond repair. The screen is all cracked and the case seems partially burnt. This PC won't work. A stack of documents. There was a paperclip holding several sheets of paper together. The documents themselves don't hold any useful information. Just some invoices for farming equipment. A bathroom mirror, a bit dusty. That's me. I should probably wash myself. If only I had the time. A good old-fashioned ceramic bathtub. There's no time to take a bath, unfortunately. A broken window. Every window is broken. Nice view around the wasteland with the moon. Yeah, okay, we've already seen this. Are you sure you don't have time to wash up? Because you seem to live in a world where time only moves arbitrarily when you're doing certain things. It's worth a shot. So let's go to the gas station first. Oh, okay. So there's a roadblock here, a destroyed bridge. We can only go to these two locations. We can't go to the gas station. Well, let's check out the roadblock first then. Oh god, those corpses are partially eaten. The swarm got them. It looks like these men put up a fight and killed a bunch of the insects. But they didn't stand a chance in the open. Unlike other insects around here, it seems to be not squashed that much. Ugh. Wait, we picked it up? A huge dead insect. Why do we want this? A half-eaten corpse. Gross. There seems to be no blood anywhere, and the body has been partially eaten. Tiny bite marks cover the entire corpse. Clothes are in shreds. Could there be anything useful among the torn rags? Something shines between the pieces of torn bag that he was carrying. There was a strange remote controller in the corpse's bag. Anything else? There is nothing useful here. Okay, remote controller. The label says Sonic Repellent Device RC. So this is used to keep the bugs away. An adjustable wrench. This wrench was used to splatter a whole bunch of insects. Yes, please. Let's hope it will be more useful to me than it was to them. A half-eaten corpse. There is a small leaflet tucked between the folds of the ripped clothes. There is a small leaflet tucked between the... Okay. Repeat the text. As of this week, attention team, as of this week we've been hired by the locals to help deal with a new kind of locust terrorizing the area. Perhaps we'll finally use our sonic repellent device. It fends off different kinds of insects. You just have to install it in the ground. But before you can start counting on it, you have to know exactly what type of insects you are dealing with and set the right frequency with the remote controller. I know this job sounds exhausting and a bit dangerous, but at this point, we need the food and fuel the locals are paying with. Interesting. So this apocalypse has been going on for a while and people have been taking measures. Not entirely successfully. A car. I wonder if this car could be started. Probably not. I have to take a closer look to check out this vehicle. Do you want to inspect the car? Checking everything, including the engine, will take some time. Do you want to do this? 15 minutes, yes. The car is busted, so it's not going anywhere. One part that seems to be fine is the ignition coil, but getting it out won't be easy. Can I use the wrench? Well, let's see. Yes. I removed the ignition coil from the car. Okay. Pest control truck. Hey there. It's beyond any repair. The back door seems to be locked. The back door is locked. Okay. Anything else I can interact with? The pipe was good for smashing windows, but it's too broad to fit between the door and the rest of the truck. Paperclip, maybe? You could try to pick the lock with the paperclip. 15 minutes, yes. A metal locker. Locked. A weird device and a can of pesticide. Okay. The label says it's a strong pesticide that is harmful to all bugs and insects. And life in general, I guess. It should be used after mixing with water. The label says sonic repellent device. This device is supposedly used to fend off bugs and insects. Sticky note. There are some bug pictures and labels on it. Maybe I should pick it up and take a closer look. Ah. So we need to pick the right frequency then. Okay, it's got these thin little wings, bow-shaped pincers, and these curved legs. I think it's this one, the 800 one. Mind you, I could be wrong. It could also be the 421. The only difference between these is the wings. Yeah, no, I think I got it right. It's the 801. The label says sonic repellent device. This device is supposedly used to fend off bugs and insects. Okay. Can I open this lock? Another 15 minutes. So what do we have here? Duct tape. One of the most important things to have in an apocalypse. Strong water-resistant duct tape hangs on a small hook in the locker. Another can of pesticide. Sure. We're still good for weight. So, very productive use of our time. We found some stuff that can be very useful. Now, let's head to the house first. Drop off some of the stuff we found. I think that's a smart idea in general. This car seems to be in bad shape. Without taking a moment to inspect it, you can't be sure what needs to be done. Apart from finding a spare wheel, of course. Checking it will take some time. Do you want to do this? Yeah, okay. Well, the car could be started, I guess, but it doesn't look very good. Obviously, a wheel is missing. The ignition coil is busted. It has no fuel. Let's go to the cargo box. And we'll put these items here. We'll keep the rest. Okay, a small spade with a strong wooden handle. Strong, right. This car has seen better days. The only thing that seems useful is one of its wheels. This car has been wrecked beyond repair. Maybe I could take its wheel off if I had a wrench. Which I happen to have. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that just yet. A stack of planks. Those planks seem sturdy enough to be useful, but they are too big and too heavy to be moved away from the bridge. If I'm going to use them, I should use them here. I can't take those planks with me, but they could probably be useful right here, by the bridge, if I had the proper tools. Do you want to cross the ravine? Yes. Where can we go to from here? Just the gas station. I can go to the parking lot or the shop. Is there anything here? No. Let's go to the shop. There might be something useful to loot here. A rifle. That rifle would be really useful. Cash. Someone has stolen the cash from the register, leaving some of it on the floor. Well, you never know. Maybe it's going to be worth something again someday. A crowbar stuck in the cash register. I want that. Someone has opened the cash register with a crowbar. The tool seems to be stuck there in the crack. It'll take 5 minutes to remove it. A trinket stand. A stand with small trinkets. Maybe it contains something better than expired chewing gum. There is a lighter here that could be useful. A gas canister. Maybe there's some fuel in it. It's empty. Well, the container might be useful. A bag of charcoal. If I ever happen to fancy a barbecue, be careful what you pick up. You won't need every single item you find. So the game is telling us that the bag of charcoal is useless, and it's 10 kilograms. I have a hunting rifle and some bullets. Not a perfect weapon against those bastards, but it will probably help. What else can I do to prepare? Newspaper and magazine stands. Some colorful magazines full of nice, bright pictures. And newspapers, full of dark ones. A newspaper from long ago sits in the magazine stand. Sunrise telegram. Lunar explosion. The world is still in shock after yesterday's explosion that has left our moon with huge cracks, visible to the naked eye from Earth. Scientists say that while it may look dangerous, there is no need for concern. The cracks are surface level only, and the explosion will have no serious consequences. Okay, look, I'm not a science denier. I think it's very important to listen to scientists, but it's very clear that the authorities in charge were bullshitting in this case. The cause of the event is still unknown. Many point to one of the world's largest tech corporations, Sidereal Plexus. Okay, so information of this showed up in Deep Sleep, and it was the corporation that was put in charge of studying the spaceship from Don't Escape 3. So this is all taking place in the same universe. That was rumored to launch a mining operation on the moon earlier this year. A spokesman from the company has denied those claims. Yes, we were preparing to dig for helium-3 this autumn, but I assure you, we haven't even started. Now, of course, the whole operation is going to be halted until further notice, he adds. Other experts believe the explosion was caused by an undetected meteor that crashed into the moon. Whatever the case might be, the governments of the world urge people to remain calm. A roll of plastic wrap. Transparent plastic wrap used mostly for wrapping. Can I take this? Yes. I can't carry anymore. Metal bars, a heavy frame of metal bars. It's too heavy, I have to put something down first. Okay. A piece of window net. It's a large piece of window net, it seems really strong. So there's a lot of useful stuff here, but I can't take it all with me. That's the problem. Small rock. Doesn't seem I can do anything here. This is just a window. There we go. Fuel valve. This is where fuel goes in and out of the tank. What do I want with a rock? I don't know. Okay, I can't open the valve with my bare hands. We do. How about the wrench? Okay, so I can't carry it. Damn. Okay. That's an issue. Let's try and carry as much as we can. Let's see, what can I drop? Can I take the metal bars? No. We'll come back for the rest. If we have time. So because we have a full backpack, it's affecting our climbing speed. Okay, sure. I need tools to do something. But I don't have tools. Okay, let's just take the wheel. Apart from almost falling off the cliff once, all went well. I got the wheel. And I'm right on the weight limit. Perfect. Now, let's try and be strategic and see what we can do with each of these things. I need a new handle for the hammer. Okay, perfect. Now I have a hammer. Let's put away these things that we don't need. Sorry about that. Had to take in a phone call. I'm back now. So I'm thinking, we throw out all the super heavy stuff we don't need. Why the small rock? I don't get it. Oh well. I think maybe we could use the metal bars. I want to try it. I need the nails. Stupid. Of course. I don't know anything about construction work. We have 7 hours left. Let's not panic. Do you want to use the hammer and nails to build a makeshift bridge? This will require one handful of nails, but it will allow you to travel through the ravine without any delays. However, you will still have to stop your vehicle here, if you have one. Okay? Sure. So I don't think there's any point in fixing up the car, because what would be the point? We can't drive it over the bridge. But we've shortened our time here. This is good. Let's put away some of the things we don't need. Perfect. And now we can go back for the other materials. We are rapidly running out of time. Did I miss anything here the first time? No. Okay, let's go. Now let's try and use these to fortify our house. It's just hanging there. I still should do something to attach it to the wall around the window. Oh, okay. Duct tape. $20. Go. No, we're not removing the reinforcement. Let me see what else we've got. I installed a net in one of the windows. Is there anything else I can do? It's just hanging there. I should still do something to attach it to the wall around the window. I don't No, the metal bars. Eh. It's not going to help against the insects, is it? Yeah, the window net sounds like the way to go. Let's save game, which we should have done already. More net. Wait, can I do something else? I guess not. Wait. What about the boards? Can I do something with the boards? Lighting a fire is not my priority right now. Okay. What else can I do? Let's take the wheel. It's locked. Let's leave it locked. I don't feel like unlocking it. No, we don't want to fix the car yet, but we are going to put the car parts here. For ease of access. Let's take the pesticide. Close the pipe. 5 minutes, yes. Oh, okay. It's out of fuel. Okay, so we do need to use the fuel on the generator. I think the car is a bit of a trap. But wait, how is this going to help me? It will fill the fields with pesticides. But will that help me? Because I'll be in the house. I don't know. Well, it can't hurt. It choked, but didn't start. Let's try that again. Come on, start already. Finally, it's running. Overnight mist spray irrigation. Yep. This should cause the night sky to be soaked with dense mist. Okay, do it. Ah, okay. So we're playing that little game again. This isn't our first rodeo. I'm not getting anywhere. Did I just reset? I think I... Oh, no, no, wait, got it. By accident. Perfect. Let's take the device. The remote controller. I scheduled the water sprinklers to put out a wall of mist with some extra pesticide solution. Will this be enough? Yep, this is what we want. We have 4 hours left. But what else is there to do? We still have a lot of materials we've never used. Maybe we go and get some more gasoline. Why not? Okay. Time's beginning to run out. Obviously a wheel is missing. The ignition coil is busted. It has no fuel. Okay, but I fueled the car. Now "15 minutes, yes. I've installed the part. Ah, I see. So we wait. So we can go to the gas station much more quickly? It said previously we were told we couldn't drive the car over the bridge. Oh well. No matter, it's done. Let's lock ourselves in. I think this is it. We did as much as we can. Do you think you're ready? Pick one item from your inventory that you would like to equip during the night. Or cancel if you don't want to finish the day just yet. Yeah, okay, let's put some useless items away. Actually, I just had an idea. Let's use the water sprayer. Huh? Can't we load up the water sprayer with pesticides? No, we can't. Okay. So there's nothing we can do with the water sprayer. Let's take the rifle. The evening sky darkened as a black cloud of the swarm arrived. You found a hiding place in an abandoned farmhouse. An automated sprinkler system kicked in as the swarm was getting near. Despite being old and faulty, the sprinklers worked perfectly, fully covering the air above the fields with a dense mist. As a result, 32 insects were stopped by the sprinklers. 32? What? Come on. The water was saturated with strong pesticide. For the incoming storm, it was a deadly wall of poisonous mist. The pesticide killed 48 insects. That's better. But still, you deployed the sonic repellent device to fend off some of the insects. It was placed inside the hideout. The walls probably weakened the signal. Oh, the device seemed to be set off to the correct frequency, fending off 25 insects. The front door was closed, keeping away all the 19 locusts that would have entered through it. The back door was closed. Okay. The window on the ground floor was covered with a strong net. The net was attached to the frame with a lot of duct tape. Out of 19 insects that tried to enter the house through that window, 19 were stopped. 19 were stopped. 19 were stopped. Yay! We did it! And we didn't have to use the rifle. That's all of them. You fended off all of the insects before they even entered the house. You went to bed early and had a well-deserved rest, allowing you to regain some strength. Plus 5 kilogram permanent carry weight bonus. Score! Huh? Well, what's going on now? Oh no! It's the feds! And we're having this dream again. Can I please get away from the door and the window now? No. It's locked. Oh no! Dandruff! What was that? The attic? So do we go to the attic first or the bathroom? Let's go to the bathroom. A destroyed barricade. A sonic repellent device. The lights are not blinking anymore. I think it stopped working. I don't need it anyway. Okay. No, there's no point now. Okay, so there's nothing here. Let's go to the attic. An extension cord. A few meters of cord with an electrical socket at one end. Whoa there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold it right there. Whoa, easy. Nice landing. Considering the fact it was flying on fumes and half of the controls were broken, I'd say I did a good job. Yeah, sure. Well then, glad you're okay. Sorry for your helicopter. It wasn't really mine. Sorry for crashing it into your house. It wasn't really mine. Hey, you think you could lower that gun now? I mean you no harm. You look harmless, alright? Thanks. My name is David. Catherine. Or just Kate. Do you think you could help me with something, David? How could I say no to a pretty lady with a loaded gun in her hand? I'm trying to get somewhere. An outpost. What kind of outpost? The one that could help me leave this place. Leave this world. Are you sure you didn't hit your head during that crash? They have a spaceship. Ooh. I still have this gun, you know. Wait, you're serious about the spaceship? Dead serious. Sidereal Plexus, the corporation. They owned a whole fleet of ships. When things went nasty, they used those ships to evacuate their top researchers and some of the richest people off the planet. I know for a fact there is still one ship left on Earth, and I plan on using it to escape. Are we sure that's what we want? I mean, Earth is now where the billionaires aren't. I mean, it's not. It doesn't look good. But between swarms of murderous insects and Elon Musk, I know which one I'd pick. You can come with me if you want. Wait a minute. That's an awful lot to process. Listen, I can take you there and you'll see for yourself. Who are you exactly? Just a girl trying to survive. Okay, but what's with the spaceship, the outpost, and all that stuff? You seem to know a lot. Listen, I'm a person that's going to escape this hole before it goes to hell. With or without you. There's a pickup truck in the barn. Are you trying to impress me or something? Well, we could use it to get to that outpost of yours. I guess we could. Do you think the moon is going to destroy the earth? I don't think it. I know it. The moon's orbit has been unstable even since the ever since the accident. Typo. I've noticed lately that it's been getting bigger every day. Yes, it's going to fall down and wipe everything out. It's going to turn the whole planet into a ball of molten lava. Nothing can survive, no matter how deep and tough of a shelter you have. Do you know when? In 3 or 4 days. What? I thought it's more like years away. I'm sorry. But that's the main reason we have to get to that spaceship. So this lady is in the know about a lot of stuff. Was she one of the people responsible for this? So, what kind of spaceship is it? Like a giant ark that can travel between stars? Like in the movies? No, nothing like that. It's a small ship capable of getting to Earth's orbit. But that should be enough. But what happens next once we reach orbit? There's a space station. You're not making it all up as you go, are you? I'm telling you, there is a space station where everyone went. That's our destination. But don't worry about that for now. I mean, we should worry. I mean, what if we get there and Elon Musk doesn't let us in? First, we have to survive for long enough to actually get there. An outpost. So, what is this outpost of yours? It's a small research facility with a spaceship launch platform. Okay, where is it? I don't know. What do you mean? You said you can take me there. Yeah, but it's not that easy. Why? All the helicopter's navigation systems got smashed to bits when I crashed. And this outpost doesn't exactly have a bright neon arrow pointing to it. The fact that it remains a hard to locate place is our only chance of finding a ship still there. So what do we do then? We have to find it at some point. Let's try to stay alive until we do. Okay, let me go through that again. Research facility with a spaceship launch platform. Where is it? I don't know. So you really have no idea how to find this place. I have a map. Maybe looking at it could give you a clue where that outpost could be. No, sorry. However, what? While flying over this area, I saw some places that looked interesting. Here, let me mark them for you. Okay, so let's see. There was a restaurant off to the west. There was also this house right here. I think someone still lives there. Maybe this information will turn out to be somewhat useful. I know that this might sound weird, but I had a bad dream yesterday and it came true. A swarm of deadly locusts has moved through this area, eating everything in its path. Well, the dream almost came true because I died in that dream. In reality, I took it as a warning and prepared myself for the threat. A dream, you say? Yep, I know, but I'm not making that up. That really was some sort of a prophetic dream. It saved me because I knew what to expect. I don't even believe in stuff like that. I'm not a crazy person. I do believe in dreams. You do? Yes. Does it make me a crazy person? I don't know. But I think sometimes dreams can guide us or help us find a solution that we otherwise can't find. So tonight I had another dream. I was still here in this house, and all of a sudden it got very cold, freezing cold. I think this might happen tonight. I must sound like a lunatic, I know, but trust me, I know I'm right. We're gonna find out ourselves if you're right. Let's go then. We should prepare for for your prophecy. What about that outpost? It's out there. We'll keep a lookout for it. Okay, so now we have a friend. And a screwdriver. Neat. A handy tool. So we survived the first day. We have a new friend. A name now, David and Kate. We have 12 hours to prepare for an incoming blizzard. And we'll leave this episode here. I have to find a way to warm up my hideout. Okay. I survived the night only to have another weird dream. It was freezing cold. Frigid air was causing my lungs to turn into ice cubes. If this is another prophecy, I have to find a way to warm up my hideout. If that wasn't enough, I think something just crashed into the roof. I met the helicopter pilot. Her name is Kate. She says she knows of an outpost with a spaceship that could be used to leave the planet. I have no idea what her plan is, and she isn't very talkative about it. I have to find a way to warm up my head. Okay, so we'll leave it here. So far, I'm enjoying it. It's not as challenging as I thought it was going to be. The game has been very generous with the time we have so far, but that can still change. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.